Hey Tyreek Robinson, just give me a moment here. My all my stream settings are broke, so I got to troubleshoot it now because it's not sending data to Twitch. So that's annoying. So I have to figure out why. Oh no, it's going now. Okay, I must just have a hiccup. Let me just double check to make sure it's working. It's working. Okay, cool. Music sounds a little bit loud too, by the way. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. And why is the chat so big? Pop up chat. Okay. If you're wondering what the title is about, I will get to that in a moment. If you're really curious, it's to make people pissed off. It's actually because of what I'm about to do next. That's the fun part. Can't ride the fun bus unless you pump the tires a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Give me one moment. I'm almost done. Then I will go to the washroom and then we will proceed. Alright, I'll be right back. Needless to say, though, we are 100% back. Well, not 100%. Just today I felt like I wanted to stream. It was more so I had some kid on the Facebook fan page basically post, or I saw him post something that was related to Gwuncan and how anybody who tries to justify defending Duncan and Gwen's actions in that whole altercation is an idiot. Along those lines. So I said to myself, well, that's not completely right either, because I can justify every single side's reasoning for being upset in that situation. So that's what we're doing today. We are going to fight Courtney fans. I myself being one. So this should be interesting. And to put the pudding, or to put the icing on the cake, I'm going to invoke the wrath of a whole community. Give me a moment. Oh yeah, by the way, this isn't this isn't the sequence I'm working on. I've actually finished this sequence on the screen right now. I'm actually on a different one. Oh, I forgot to post to social media, or to my Twitter, that I'm live. The first time I tweeted in a long time. Tweet. Okay, Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was gonna go in Discord. Okay. Where is that one thing? Ah, there it is. That's gonna piss off a lot of people. Oh, but I love it. I'm ready to hear the rage. I'm ready to hear it. Okay, give me one moment. I just gotta clear all my Discord notifications. Oof, okay. Yeah, mark is red. Sick. Cool, nice. Awesome, cool, sick. How do I get rid of this one? Okay, that one's done. Okay, let's go back. Why is there one more? Okay, that's finished. I'm thoroughly done pissing everybody off. All right. All right, now time to go to the real window I need, actually. This should be the right one. Yeah, this is the one I'm working on. Wonder how angry people. Oh, this is really only going to work if people actually come to watch and argue with me. So we will have to wait and see. Oh, Kelly Dokely. This music's probably a little bit too loud still. I can turn it down a bit more. But yeah. If you guys are wondering what we're doing today, we are... Hey, Tater B. Yeah, that's right. It's Thanksgiving right now in America, so I'm probably not going to get that many US viewers. What do you think of my Pro Strats title, Tater B? It's pretty meta. Yeah, the title was pretty meta. I'm hoping that I can get a bunch of people on the Facebook fan page to read the title and click on the stream and check it out. That's kind of the idea behind the title, is to just get people who are like huge Gwuncan haters to come to the stream and watch. Yeah, I haven't been around in a while, Tater B. If you go to my YouTube channel, I have a post about it. So, it's just more so today I'm feeling a little bit more motivated to stream today. But that's about it. This is also the first time I've streamed since Noah made that video about Told John was gay Island, so there's probably a couple people that subbed that are probably seeing that for the first time being like, what the fuck did I subscribe to? Oh yeah, and since I labeled my channel as not for kids, I have to swear a bunch now, so fuckity fuck. Because I don't want to get fined by the TSA or whatever the fuck they're called. So yeah. Gotta prove to those guys that it ain't no fucking kids channel. Because even if they deem it as kids channel, or as a kids channel, I'm boned. Yeah. I guess I can't provide context as to what's happening because I did most of this off stream. But yeah. If you want to know what's happening, you're going to have to go to the Patreon and sign up for chapters when they come out. Okay. This is actually important stuff I need to highlight here. Just give me a moment. I need to underline because in the script I didn't write how the other characters on the one team fell asleep. So I have to just cut to them asleep at some point here, which is what I'm going to do. But I need to underline the characters that are still awake so that I know who's still standing. So there's... Oh, I should probably highlight this with green, just so it's the script. Because, yeah, I forgot to even this out a bit. I scripted how most of the players are, or I scripted how the contestants on the one team all fell asleep, but I didn't for the other because there's lots of talking on the one team. So yeah. Okay, so how many characters have been scripted to fall asleep? Okay, so this is not sequence 9, so some of this is sequence 7. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, give me a moment here. I had to highlight the character names in this script really quick. Just so I know when characters fall asleep, so that I can keep track. Okay, so... I need to cut to... Hold on, I can figure this out. I can figure this out. So the Brawling Bears... 4, okay. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, so I need to just show Zachary, Eric, and Chloe falling asleep. Yeah, this is a challenge inspired by the sleeping one, or by the Awake-a-thon. It's inspired by that one, but it has its own twist to it, where they have to stand up the whole time. It's like you know how there's that thing that happens to the royal soldiers at Buckingham Palace, where if they have to stand at attention all day, and some of them, if they don't do it properly, they'll like fall over and pass out. This is inspired by that, so it's a little bit more different than The Awake-a-thon. The Awake-a-thon is kind of like a sleepover type challenge, which is more summer campish. Like summer camp, staying up. Like it has that sleepover vibe to it, which I think people would like about Total Drama Island. It was really relatable. So I wanted to do something like the Awake-a-thon, except in its own version, where it's a tent hut to the death. So yeah, are all of the chats that are going through on Twitch showing up on the screen? Okay, yeah, all of them are showing up there. But yeah, that's kind of how this is going. And don't worry about Nicole being all weird here. We're not actually going to see her hit the ground. And every time I cut away from one team, I'm going to have their sleeping members removed, so that it clears the ground up. But I didn't script Zachary or Chloe falling asleep. So I just need to have them shown asleep at some point in here for me to cut to show them asleep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Eric falling asleep, because I actually have him scripted falling asleep and doing something. But while he's doing that, since Zachary's here, I'm going to show that he's already asleep when Eric passes out. Because we cut from this shot here to one of the other team, and I have them in a different sequence to save my computer's processing speed. So I have them separated. So I'm cutting in between. And hold on, give me a sec here. I am going to... Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm going to have Eric going to sleep in the next shot here. And I know exactly how I'm going to do it too. Okay, so since we've cut, I can now remove Nicole from the scene. Oh. And Ashley. And I can remove Crystal since we're cutting away. And she's done now. And then I can make Brett go back to where he was. Okay, so we're going to focus on Eric going to sleep here, but I already have to have Zachary passed out so that when we move to the camera showing Eric on the ground, we can see that Zachary's already passed out as well. But yeah, let's see here. I have a pose of Eric looking all tired and shit. Or all hunched over. I wonder if I can find it. It might be at the very back here. Damn, I can't troll people. People probably are looking at my title and being like, what the fuck is this? Do. Great. McLean is on duty. I don't start losing. He's so stupid. Damn it all. I dropped my Wi-Fi antenna. We may. I wonder if I actually. I probably did make an arm for Eric that will go in front of his body like this and not get cut. Let me just find it. Oh, almost it. Well, that would do it right there. Maybe I'll have him just fall right on his face, arms back. I don't gotta worry about it. Why is that a thing? Hold on, give me a second here. That doesn't look right. Or is it because it's, I see. It's his, yeah, I see why. Okay, it's fine. I can add this really quick. I could do it this way instead. Hold on, give me a moment. I'm just trying to figure this out. If you're gonna go down to the barrio, you better watch over speed, even Peter Mario. Pow. We robbing housing. We making thousands. I had to edit his back. His back doesn't look right. Looks too round. He looks too round. Are you fat shaming him? No. See, Speedy, Flippy, and Mario. If you're gonna go down to the barrio. What's up? Sorry, Nasir. I have my microphone muted because I'm waiting for somebody to come in. But now that you're here. But yes, it's been a long time. Do you like my new awesome stream title to get people to come watch? I'm hoping to get people angry enough to come and view the channel. I wonder if it's working. I read the first chapter. Yeah, that was released quite a while ago. Right now I'm on page 14 of... let me check here. I'm on page 14 of 22, so I got 8 pages left. And a lot of the content I have to do is a lot of standing around and talking, because that's all this challenge is them just standing there trying to fall asleep. So I got lucky with this one, so this probably shouldn't take me as long. And if I manage to stream and do this pretty routinely for a couple of days, I should finish this fairly quick. Oh, that sucks. I just burnt my headphones on one of my lights. It's actually melted. That's fucking rad. Radical. Hopefully these still work, because that'd suck if they didn't. Oh well, oh jeez. Put those over there. Yeah, I melted some headphones. Nice. What is your favorite duty season and worst favorite season? Gotta be World Tour. I really like World Tour. For obvious reasons. Look at my title to find out why. Oh, balls. And the worst season? Probably Pocket 2. I didn't like Pocket 2 Island that much. I think lots of people don't like Pocket 2. It left like a lot of sour taste in people's mouths, that one. So that one's pretty obvious. Pocketeo was... I don't know. I don't know what they were trying to do with that one. It's really hard to figure out. But if I had to say what's the worst season total drama, I would have to point at Pocket Island and go, that's the one who ruined everything. I just don't get what they were going for with the whole story of that season. I would say All Stars is pretty bad too, but you can only do so much. Or you can only say so much about that one before you start to just beat a dead horse over the head with a hammer. So, yeah. What is this piece even doing? I'm just going to get rid of it. Favorite Redonkulous race? Worst, none. Well, I look at the seasons a little bit differently compared to most people. I look at them like based on the story that they were trying to tell and what that season was trying to do. And looking at Pakatu Island, I don't know what they were trying to tell with that one. Like, I just didn't see what they were trying to do. And same with, like, I would say All Stars is bad, but I think All Stars was going to be a lot better. And other forces caused it to kind of suck. That being, outside influence saying that things needed to be changed according to what the fan feedback was. And, hold on, I just gotta turn that off. Because the Weathers are done. I was watching the hockey game, but they just got scored on twice in a matter of seconds, so they're done. But, yeah. Looking back on All Stars, it had the potential to be the best season, or one of the best seasons, had they stuck to their guns with certain storylines, but they didn't. So I think it turned out a lot worse. And ultimately, the show suffered because of it. I actually plan on maybe doing a video about the plot lines I think that could have happened. Or I might do a how to fix All Stars video. But yeah, actually, there's lots of stuff that I would like to do, but a lot of the stuff I'd like to talk about, I've actually gone ahead and fixed in my plot lines and storylines for Oskay Island and on my characters. So I'm a little bit reluctant to share my thoughts and opinions on certain topics. So, yeah. And the reason being is the fact that I've actually, all the things that I have problems with, I've fixed in my series to be not problems anymore. So that's why I don't make like discussion videos talking about something or how I could fix it, because the way I want to fix it is the way I've written to fix it, and I think it would work, or I think it works that way. But yeah, I've thought long and hard about a bunch of stuff related to total drama. So I have a pretty good head on my shoulders when it comes to my opinions on the show and my reasons for thinking stuff and doing stuff. So yeah, the main reason why I'm mainly streaming today is because I heard people talking about how Gwuncan defenders are a bunch of idiots, and I was like, I'm one of those. So I thought I would stream and just show that we still out here. Cop Killer Records, we out here. Oh, do you know Cove Totem? No, but I've heard about him. I think I have him on Discord. Me and him are supposed to do like a pod, like a thing together. We were supposed to do like a discussion together. But every time I messaged him to try and get it done, he was like, I'm busy. And I was like, okay. And then I saw that he was playing a game, and I was like, do you still want to do this? And he's like, no, I'm busy. It's like, okay. So, yeah. But TD Noah's talked to him about stuff, so, and I talked to him quite a bit, so. Or Noah, just call him Noah. But yeah. I don't directly know him, but I have spoken to him. Or no, I think that was Ricky. Total Drummer Ricky's the one I talked to. That was like, I'm busy. I'm too busy playing Mafia 3. And I was like, cool. But no, Cove, not really. When I was trying to defend myself in the video that TD Noah made, well, everybody in the comments was shitting on the comic, and I was trying to defend it. And he came in there and was like, "Bro, you're being way too aggressive." And I was like, "Well, I'm defending my product, defending my life's work." But I got shat on for that one. Not much I can really do about it either. And I haven't seen any of coves seasons. I try not to view any fan fiction stuff like that, or any fan series and stuff like that, because I feel like I need to just stick to my own stuff. And if I see anybody else's content, it's going to influence mine, or I'm going to see something they've done, and then it's going to be something that I'm already doing, and then I'm going to not want to do it. How about Total Drama College? I've seen a little bit of Total Drama College. I haven't really gone into it. Like I said, I don't view any of that stuff because I don't want to. I don't want to read it and then see something and then think that I'm copying it when really I'm not. It's mainly for my own purposes that I don't read other stuff like that. It's just to make sure that I don't copy anybody's work and then be like, you're just doing what so-and-so's already done. And then I get poo-pooed on. And I don't want to get poo-pooed on. So yeah. That's the main reason why I don't read many total drama comics and stuff like that other people have done. It's to just make sure that I don't copy any of their work, or I can't be accused of copying it, because if I don't know about it, I can't copy it. How do you get Cougar to make your own total drama? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what Cougar is. No idea what you're talking about. I don't know what Cougar is. If it is something, I don't know what it is. If it is something, I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is either. Cursian? I don't know what that is. Oh. I mean courage? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I don't think Cursian is the right word either. Where did I get the courage? I don't think it's really courageous. I think it's just more so dedication. Like anybody else would have quit by now. But I don't know. For some reason, I just keep going at this. Maybe it's dog-like dedication. Maybe it's the desire to tell a great story. Maybe it's the desire to fix something that was precious to me and I don't want it to be ruined. And the only way that I can fix it is by doing it myself. Or maybe I just have a really good story to tell and I want to tell it. There could be multiple things. But the main one being that I just want to tell an awesome story. And the way I'm going to tell it is by doing. But I wouldn't exactly say what I'm doing is courageous. It's more so just dead dog-like determination. Determination, and one day Fresh TV will see the fruits of my labor and go, wow, this guy's pretty rad. We should make him a writer on my show, or on the show, but that's not gonna happen because I'm not part of their little group. And I'm not some fancy freelance writer that they'll hire to not give a shit about the show, and that is just looking for a paycheck. And that's just my opinion. I don't know if that's true or not. But obviously, if they hired writers that actually cared and weren't just freelancers that are looking to write a funny kids show, it would have been a lot better. And the fact that they hire freelancers to do all their writing means that there's no coordination between scripts for story plots, which is probably why the seasons have gone down. Don't know what that's from. Okay then, this year. Okay then. Save the show that you love. What the hell? Unless this is a weird line thickness issue. That could be it too. Yo, Ashley Queen 9 Reynolds Pikachu Lover. Great YouTube name. Love that name. It's long, hard, and to the point. You're Ashley, the Queen, who's 9 years old, loves Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu, and you love him. Unless there's more Ashley Queens, and you're the 9th one. Either way. Hello. So, Ashley Queen, what brings you to this neck of the woods? Did my controversial title bring you here? Or was it something else? Or are you already gone because my stream sucks? Ah, you are 21 and you love total drama. Well, I am 25. I turn 26 on the 4th of December. It'll be great. Don't know what I'm doing for my 26th birthday. I am trying to date this chick at my gym that is very, very pretty, and maybe see if she will go out on a date with me on my birthday. Maybe. I don't know. I will have to find out. But first, I must do more what's called reconnaissance to make sure I'm not creepy. I should make my donation sound the Save This Show song from Total Drama World Tour. That'd be funny. They can't even Jeopardy. It's so unfair. You're going to be 22 on February 16th. Nice. How'd you even find my stream, Ashley Queen? It's not even named properly. I got like a troll name up right now to try and make people angry. Or to bring in all the haters. All the haters. How long have I been a fan of Total Drama? Since 2007. Ah, my leg's itchy. But yeah, I've been a fan for a long time. Man, my just reading my post. in the Total Drama Facebook fan page group. And just reading the title of my stream is hilarious. I don't know why it's so funny to me. Yeah, well, they could bring Total Drama back. It's just a matter of they just don't want to because it's easier to make money off little kids. It's pretty simple. Total Drama is geared towards preschoolers. Preschoolers don't have that much of a brain span or an attention span. Therefore, they are easier to please. So yeah. But yeah, Total Drama won't come back as long as little kids are easy to please and not smart. But yeah, that's about. But yeah, the one way to get Total Drama back is to, I guess, support me in a way, because I'm the only one actually doing Total Drama stuff in a serious professional manner in a bid to bring it back to the air. So yeah, you can check out my Patreon and sign up for that and all that, and yeah, show support, I guess. It's all really up to you what you want to do. But yeah. My arm hurts. Dun, 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 dun. How far on the chapter 2 am I? I am 14 pages in out of 22. And right now I'm getting most of the hard stuff out of the way, which is a lot of the characters falling asleep, because I have to post them actually falling down. But after that, I have a lot of standing up and talking dialogue between two characters. And then I start to get into the nitty gritty, and then I have one scene that takes place inside the mess hall, which I already have done. I have the interior already finished. And then. Yeah, so I have one short scene that takes place inside the mess hall, and I'm gonna frame it in a way that I can be done really fast. It's just a bunch of back and forth dialogue, and then we go back to just standing here, and then more standing here, and then Carter does some stuff, which will take not that much time, and then once I get to like the final couple pages, I'll have to stop to build the interns that were promised like a super long time ago. I'll have to build them and then put them in the scenes to do what they need to do. And then we will be finished chapter 2. We're almost there. It's just a matter of me getting the time to actually work on it, which is rare. But today I was reading some bullspit about some Gwuncan stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream a little bit and see if I can debate anybody into fighting me with my title on my stream. Which nobody has taken the bait. Nobody's interested in arguing with me today. Hello, BBB Movies TV. Welcome back. Woo. Hey, thanks, BBB Movies. The only reason why I booted up the stream today was to try and agitate some Gwuncan haters that I saw on the Facebook fan page. It's the only reason why I booted up the stream today. Plus, I wanted to work on the comic today, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna be working on the comic, I might as well stream it so that people know that it's still being worked on. But yeah, it's going. Once I get to the last couple pages, it'll go by pretty quick, because it's mainly just the final 2 people left standing that have quite a bit of time left on the final pages. So yeah. But besides that, the things that are gonna take me the most time is probably gonna be prop design and all that, and the character builds. I've got to build 4 interns, 3 that I promised via giveaway, and Blaine, who is holding it down as the top Patreon. So yeah, once all the interns are built, the interns are only going to have a quarter front view, because if I take the time to build a full rotation, it's going to like really kill my progress. So I will just do quarter fronts of them. But yeah, that's how that will work. And just an FYI, I'm not going to be animating this fire moving at all. This fire that's here, once rendered, will look that way the entire comic. I am not going to go as far as to animate that fire. It's good enough. It's best it's gonna get, because I really don't feel like going in and trying to make that work. That would be a pain in the butt. But yeah, that is what we're doing. But yeah, how's it going with you guys? What's been going on in your guys' world? Wayne's World. I should probably not do it like that. I should probably do it like this. I got an idea of what I'm gonna do for this pose. Nice. Yeah. Good news is regarding my contract and stuff like that. I got extended another week. So I won't be out of the job come December 13th. I'll be out of the job come December 20th, but that's to be expected with contract work. You can't win them all. Good, I saw TD Noah make a video in the comic. That must have been cool. Yeah, it was cool until everybody in the comments section started shit talking it. It was real cool until then. It was also real cool until people decided to shit on the comic to self-promote their own. It was real good until that happened. And then it got even better once I decided to defend myself and call people out for it, and people started calling me psycho. It went real good. That being said, it actually helped quite a bit. It's just annoying that I got dumpstered so hard. Like, I wonder what the most, Jeez, I'm so tired that I spelt that totally wrong. I don't know how I managed to pull that off. Let's see here. Let's live look at the most recent comment on the Noah video about my comic. Oh, well, that's interesting. 5 days ago, what about Total Drama Gone Wild? It's animated and super good. Sure. Super good. Yeah, it is you, Tavi. Been following this project for a long time. Excited to see the future chapters. And that was 4 days ago from you. Unless, oh geez, unless the replies here, there's some more closer ones. Do. Jesus Christ. Oh well. Not much can be done. The one thing I like to do is I like to just Google Total Drama Scare Island. See what comes up. That's what I like to do. Damn, my Total Drama Scare Island Just to Kill intro video has 65k views. And the Kimberly Edition tape has 117k views. The Alex Edition tape has 35k views, and the Isabella one has 46k. man. Sorry, I'm just looking at like all the videos that pop up for that. I'm just gonna Google Total Drama Skate Island. It's always fun to Google it. Oh, there's a fandom wiki. I remember this one. I wonder if it's the same one as before. Yeah, it's the same one. At least I'm populating the Total Drama Skate Island Google thing. Yeah, at least yeah, that's one thing I got on Total Drama Gone Wild is that I actually release more than one episode a year, hopefully. That's if I get this chapter out by 2020. Then that'll be true. Oh god, that's a depressing thought. What did I have on this screen? Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Rick. I don't know what's on my screen here. Oh, I got 3 notifications on Patreon. Whoa, hello. Is there another $10 pledge? It's crazy. Let me check this. If so, that's crazy. Oh, nice. Yes, I've seen Has Been Hotel. I fucking loved Has Been Hotel. That was so great. It was pretty awesome. What can you do, my effeminate fellow? I can suck your dick. Haha! No. Oh man, I love the radio demon. He's pretty sick. He's pretty awesome. What do you think I am? Some kind of fucking clown to you? Haha, maybe. I love the radio demon. He's my favorite character. He's pretty dope. Has Been Hotel looks pretty good. Ow. I just love that one part though. What can you do, my effeminate fellow? I can suck your dick. No. God damn it, Chloe, why is your neck popping out through this? Please don't tell me it's been like that the whole time. Oh dear. Oh dear. Or is it just because I have an instant turned on? Oh, thank God. I was going to freak out there for a moment. But yeah, Has Been Hotel was pretty great. I really liked it. Yeah, the art style is pretty dope. I really like it. I really hope it gets picked up by Netflix or something. I think it would do good on Netflix. I don't think maybe Adult Swim would take it. Depends on how, if they want to keep that art style. I think if a network takes it, it's going to get progressively worse. But if Netflix takes it, then it's going to probably maintain its quality bar. That's just my opinion, though. I could be wrong. When's the rest of BoJack season 3 come out, or the last season? BoJack Horseman season 6. Oh man, releases in January? Balls. January 31st, 2020. Jesus. I'm looking forward to the end of BoJack. Oh, balls, you're kidding me. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay. No, not much can be done about this one. I've ruined it. what happens when I don't pay attention. What do I look like? Some kind of fucking clown to you? Haha, maybe. One thing I'm looking forward to doing is if we get enough Patreons for me to do the opening to Total Drama Sky Island. That'd be pretty dope. It would be pretty sick, wouldn't you know, to do the opening for Total Drama Sky Island. That actually might be something I'll just do. I actually might just do that. Seems like a pretty fun idea. But hey, make it a Patreon goal. I'll show people the true power of chaos control. Do. Can you see how many people open your Google Drive for episode 1? No, I cannot. I don't think I can. I don't think it has a view counter. That's why the comic being on Patreon is so important at the $1 tier, so that I can monitor how many people are actually reading it. But yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter. I gotta take my melatonin. Because my sweep has been really bad. Oof. Damn it all. Mm. Hold on. Better. Give me a moment. I gotta think. Yeah, I'm using Toon Boom. Ugh. I need to save this. I need to drink some water. I don't drink enough liquids in a day, apparently. I drink like... how much does this hold? I drink about 26 ounces of water before lunch in the morning, and then like 3 cups of coffee during the day, and then like 2 bottles of water at the gym, or like 2 of these of water at the gym almost today. And then I've drank like half of this, and I still feel like I need to drink more water. I drink about like 100 ounces of water in the day, and it still doesn't feel like it's enough. Like, at least I think this is measured in ounces. Yeah, about 26 ounces. I'm so fucking thirsty. Like, another thing is that I'm pretty sure I should be losing weight a lot faster, but I think I have a thyroid issue, and I need to make a doctor's appointment to go get it looked at. Because for the amount that I work out and for the diet that I employ, I should be losing a hell of a lot more weight. Like, I only eat about 1,400 calories in a day of just food. Like, I eat 2 bowls of chili in a day, and each bowl contains about 700 calories, and I still manage to lose weight super slow. And it's like you read online, and it's like, maybe you're not drinking enough water. It's like motherfucker, I drink about like 70 ounces in a day. How much water do you need to drink to lose weight? It's just fucking meme levels of like diet and exercise, and I can't seem to get cut. Like, and I don't even have that many sweets either. Have you had your T tested? My testosterone, you mean? I mean my thyroid. Because I'm pretty sure it's a thyroid issue at this point. Because, I'm pretty certain it's a thyroid issue. I'm pretty sure I have an underactive thyroid, and I probably just need to go on medication to activate it. I was trying to see if I could just get some over-the-counter thyroid stuff, but I don't think we sell that up here in Canada. I think that's an American meme dream, to get thyroid medicine over the counter. I don't think it's low testosterone. My testosterone's been pretty crazy, actually. I think it was like the first time in my entire life. I think it was 3 days ago. I actually walked up to a really hot girl in the gym and told her she looked really nice. But I kind of fucked it up and made myself like a dipshit because I said she looked fantastic. And she's like, "Oh, you mean my form?" And I was like, "Yes, your form." When I actually meant her outfit. And I'm not sure if that was courage or testosterone. I'm not eating any soy, actually. I've been my chili contains like white beans, 2 cans of white beans, 2 cans of red kidney beans, Hunt's hot and spicy pasta sauce, Campbell's chicken broth, and then whole kerneled corn. 2 cans of that, like the small ones. Like, they're about yay big. They're not the big ones. It's like a half can. And then just 1.8 kilograms of ground chicken. Why do I get so much hate with this cartoon? I don't know. I think the main reason why I get so much hate is because I see things from multiple perspectives, and people only like to see them from one perspective. Like Tater B, if I was to be brutally honest, I think the problem that I have is the fact that I'm a Gwuncan fan, and people see that as the worst couple in the show, and I think that's why I get so much shit all the time, and I'm totally okay with it. Like, I've learned to just dump being hated on so much. But the thing is that when people label me as a Gwuncan fan, they actively label me as a Courtney hater. Like, there's one person that I was messaging today that kind of like is the reason why I'm streaming right now, is because they made, like, right now in the Facebook fan page, there's a couple meme pictures going on about Gwuncan and Courtney and all that shit, and nobody really seems to want to blame Courtney for what happened. They just want to dunk on Duncan and Gwen the whole time because that's the popular thing to do. That's kind of what the group is about right now. And seeing that made me realize, why I'm doing this comic. It's not for money or anything like that. It's the fact that something is wrong and it needs to be fixed. But the only way for me to fix it is to actually put some hard work and thought into how I'm supposed to fix this problem and make people see the way I think and think the way I think. And I think I get so much hate, it's because I'm trying to make a difference. But not because I'm trying to make a difference, because I'm trying to open up an avenue of thinking that people don't want to open up to. Or they don't want to acknowledge is there. They just want to be right. Like, the internet is a place where people believe that they are right, and if they're not right, they'll go to places that make them right. Like right now, for example, I've been watching a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5 RP on NoPixel, and the character that I follow, or the character that I like to watch the most, because this is the character that introduced me to Grand Theft Auto RP on Twitch.tv, is Autotune Tyrone. I am an 84-month subscriber to Leg TV Maximus Black, and his RP character is Autotune Tyrone. And Autotune Tyrone is probably one of the most dunked on characters in NoPixel. No matter what Autotune Tyrone does, he's always hated. No matter how Autotune Tyrone conducts himself, he's always hated. No matter what Autotune Tyrone tries to do, he gets shit on and disrespected. And Jeff, Leg TV Maximus Black, the streamer, knows that OTT is going to have problems because of the toxicity surrounding his character. So recently in NoPixel, you can kind of see it happening where if Jeff the streamer sees that OTT is in a situation where he can't win, he'll pull OTT out of it so that he doesn't have to deal with it. So basically what happens in that situation is Leg TV Maximus Black has had enough of getting the hate from the community that he'll stop RP that will get them mad at him, and he will move to something else to try and keep things more healthy. The second that an RP situation that he is in goes bad and people will start hitting on him, he pulls his character out of that situation because it's just a lose-lose. And I guess the thing with me is that whereas if I was the person, like, for example, if roles were reversed and I was in that situation, I would keep going. And so when people hate me in the community or dislike me or whatever, it's more so for the fact that I don't do what they want me to do. And I will keep doing what is right instead of what others want me to do in those situations. Like, when people comment on my comic and say, like, this character's too much like this character, and this character's too much like this, why don't you just call this character Duncan, and why don't you just call Jesse Duncan, why don't you just call Kimberly Courtney, and why don't you just call Jen Gwen, you fucking papega? And it's like, well, because they're not the same character, and if you'd give me time to show that to you, you would know. But people don't want to give me that opportunity. They just want to dunk on me, feel like they're right because they have a stigma against Gwuncan for what happened, and they want to be right, and they will populate areas where they are mostly right. And the reason why I was talking about NoPixel RP is because the area where people bitch about Autotune Tyrone the most is on the NoPixel Reddit. And that's where the community goes to catch up on news. And when all the news populating the NoPixel RP Reddit is negative articles or threads about Autotune Tyrone, the community together has a negative view of Autotune Tyrone, even if he is trying to do the right things. And that's how it is with me. Because I am a Gwuncan supporter, and that is my main reason for keeping this comic going, is to try and fix Gwuncan. Because I'm a Gwuncan supporter, people dislike me not based on my content, but based on just being me. or for the stuff I support, to be more exact, if I had to take a guess. And the fact that I'm not willing to bend everything that I've done to suit their viewpoint makes me unliked. And I'm totally fine with it too. Like, I would rather be hated this. I'd rather be hated for being true to who I am than liked for appeasing others and doing what they want me to do. Ultimately, I think I'm gonna win in the long run. I'm not too worried about it actually. I know right now I'm gonna get shit on, but like I've told people, you can shit all over me right now, but come like chapter 13 or chapter 6, you're gonna be praising how good this actually is and how much effort I put into it. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why I'm disliked a lot. It's because I don't do what others want me to do. I do what I want to do, and I do it because I like to do it, and I'm doing it because it has a reason to be done. And I don't want to let people control my artistic vision. That's what happened to the regular Total Drama series, and I don't want to go down that rabbit hole of trying to appease the fans with everything they want. Yeah, Tater V. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I don't know. Like I said, people are gonna hate on me for multiple reasons. I'm not sure. I can't really say. I can't really say I know why. I know why, but it's a matter of the reason why is kind of dumb. But the thing I'm mostly worried about right now is why I'm not losing as much weight as I should be. If I gave a fuck what the Total Drama community thought, I would have changed my comic a long time ago. It would be a Duncany fanfic by now if I wanted to appease the community. It would be a Duncany fanfic where Lindsay and Tyler make the finale, Cameron and Gwen are together, and Cody's a third wheel, and there's furry porn in the background. If I wanted to appease the community and every single want and need they had, it would be totally different by now. Also, the reason why my stream has gotten way more PG is because of the new system. I have to prove that to fucking YouTube, that my fucking YouTube channel is not for fucking kids, or else I can get in big fucking trouble. So, saying it right now again, this YouTube channel is not for fucking kids. If you're a fucking kid and don't let me fucking swearing because your fucking parents don't want you to hear fucking swears, you're on the wrong fucking stream. And then the wrong fucking YouTube channel. This might be a cartoon for kids, but you can read the comic on Patreon if you want to read it, and there's no swears in that, and it's kid safe over there, and there's no regulation on that bullshit. So if you want the kid friendly comic, you can go the fuck over there. And somebody liked my post about Gwuncan. Yay. Woohoo. Perfect. Holy crap. But yeah, like I said, I'm more so concerned about my health at the moment. That's the reason why I've been kind of taking a little bit of a break from the comic, as I'm focusing on my mental health and my physical health. Like, I really need to get my shit together. I'm like 26 and I haven't had a girlfriend in 10 years. So I really need to get my fucking shit together. Which is why I'm more so worried about my weight loss. I would like to go to the hospital and get my thyroid looked at, but that would probably take 6 months. Because the Canadian healthcare system might be free, but that means everybody is using it. So yeah, that's my life. Oof. But yeah. I thought I was in LA. No, I'm in British Columbia, Canada. Close to LA. I'm a little bit north of LA. right above Seattle, Washington. I'm like right in Kelowna, BC. It's right around. It's like 4 hours away from Vancouver, which Vancouver is like a stone throw away from Seattle. Guys are getting that hockey team up in Seattle there, though, eh? Still gonna announce the team for that motherfucker there, eh? Your wife is Canadian? Oh, fucking right, sir, eh? About 7 to 8 years ago. Nice. I'm trying to just find me a girlfriend at the moment that, you know, is actually respectable. Got lots of girls interested in the old guy here, but they're not the fanciest broads on the street, if you catch my drift. I don't bust my ass at the gym every day for these kind of girls, which is fucked up to say, but you know, I have some standards, to say the least. Like, they don't gotta be supermodels, they just gotta be respectable, and seems like all the respectable ones don't want any of what I'm trying to pitch. So it's like, what can be done to help fix this conundrum of not being liked by girls that should be liking me? One thing I can say is like I said, I don't think I'm the hottest shit in the shed, or the hottest turd in the bowl, or the sharpest tool in the shed, but I sure ain't the dullest. It's actually quite crazy being 26 now, seeing like all the people I went to high school with slowly and like gradually falling into complacency has become like the weirdest fucking nightmare ever. It's like, well, I've progressively been getting better out of high school and looking a lot better and feeling a lot better. Most people I've gone to high school with have started to look a lot shittier. And it's like, fuck. What happened? Like, what happened to this person? Like, they looked so good back in high school, and now they look like fucking dumpster. Look like a dumpster. Hit them upside the head with an ugly stick. What the fuck happened to you? Or it's like you see their girlfriend. It's like, holy shit, bro. Back in high school, you were like dating like all the hot girls in school, and now you're with this fucking person. Like, what the fuck happened? It's like, Jesus Christ, you didn't even look different. You just dropped how good of girls you were looking that you dated. It's really fucking weird. And it's like, I don't know. Like I said, I guess if I had to compare myself to anybody, it would be like Greed from Full Metal Alchemist. I want the finer things in life. But you know, I'm not a fucking homunculus. I don't have a philosopher's stone. And I don't have that sexy voice like Greed does from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Greed's one of my favorite characters in all of anime. He's pretty sick. But, you know, it's a fact that I like the finer things in life. And, you know, maybe that's doomed me to becoming, like, an unlovable asshole. But I'd rather be an unloved asshole than somebody who's miserable with somebody they don't like. Wait until 40 when your friends start dying off. Joke's on you, Tater B. I don't have any friends. Well, not that many, actually. I've got one friend. I've got a couple friends back home. But it's mostly, I have a couple friends back home, and one of them has, like, a heart condition. So, yeah. But no, like I said, I'm not too, like I said, I'm more so worried about not dying alone right now. If you catch my drift. That's the main focus of life right now. Like the girl I'm trying to date at my gym right now, it's like I walk up to her and she has like a really cool outfit on at the gym. Well, it's not really cool, it just looks really good on her. And I walk up to her and I'm like, I'm gonna say that she looks fantastic, and it's gonna go great. You know, in my brain, it's gonna go great. I'm gonna walk up to her. I'm gonna go, hey, I just want you to know, I think you look fantastic today. And she replied with something that made me like fucking almost want to die of embarrassment. And it's gonna sound stupid. So I walk up to her and I'm like, hey. And she like pulls her phone. She's like, what? And I was like, I just wanted to know that you look really fantastic today. And she's like, oh, you mean like my form? For like she's like doing like squats in like the Smith machine. And I froze up. I was like, what I should have said was, no, I mean, you think, what I should have said was, oh, I think your outfit looks good, not your form. But instead I go, yeah, your form looks really good. Well, I'm going to go now. And then I just fucking left. But if I'd have just corrected her and be like, no, I think your outfit looks really nice, it would have been a lot better. But then I made it look fucking awful. Because she corrected me to say, oh, you mean my form? And I was like, yeah, your form looks really good. And if you know what lifting form is, when you squat, it means ass out, ass to the grass, you know. And if you're standing behind somebody and they have good squat form, it just means you're sitting all their ass. So basically what she corrected me to was, oh, you were looking at my ass while I was squatting. And I was basically, what I said was, yeah. Like a goddamn fucking moron. So that could have gone better. I could be wrong. Like I said, I could be overthinking it. I'm trying to play it cool. Like I'm just seeing if she's a regular at my gym, because I'm a regular at my gym. I wear like my All Might. You know All Might from My Hero Academia. My gym suit is like that. I'm not beating myself over the head with it. I'm just trying to know what she's kind of thinking. But yeah, you are right, Tater B. I just need to ask her out. That's what I've come to. I'm at the point, like, if you read any of my YouTube posts, I was, oh yeah, My Hero Academia, yeah. My gym outfit is All Might. It's like a full All Might suit. Like, it's the pants and the shirt and everything. Only thing I don't have is shoes to match it. But, yeah, I wore that today, and like I saw her the first day I saw her, I told her she looked fantastic, and then I got corrected to the whole farm thing, and then I overthought it and walked away. And then the next day I saw her, she did like the stair climber for like 35 minutes. I did my entire back workout, and all she did was stair climb. And I was like, holy shit, this chicken stair climbed the fuck out of that machine. That's all she did the whole time was stair climber. I was like, holy shit. And then I was gonna talk to her that day and like correct myself and be like, hey, I didn't mean like your form and be all creepy. And I meant like your outfit. I wanted to correct myself. And then as soon as she got off the machine, I was like, you know what? Today's probably not the best day. I should wait. Because if she's new, I don't want to be all over her. So I went to the gym today and I looked around and it was dudes everywhere. And for like the past 2 days, there have been like smoking hot chicks all over the place. Like these are really, really pretty looking girls. Like pretty girls. And it's like, damn, for the past 2 days they've been everywhere. And that's not irregular for this gym, but it's not that regular. But today it was just dudes everywhere, and I'm like, where did all the like this is me looking around the gym, like I'm like, where did all the girls go? And then I thought to myself, there is group workout rooms around here. There's a cycling room, and then there's like a big open workout room. And I was like, I'm gonna go check the big open workout room. But before I do that, I'm gonna look at the big workout room schedule. And of course, there's a big workout session happening. I'm like, I'm gonna go take a look at what the fuck is happening over here. So I walk my ass all the way over there. Sure enough, it's like down this corridor, because there's like a personal trainer section of the gym, and it's like hidden. So like if you're really obese, you can like request a personal trainer, and they'll take you like to the secret back room and help you work out, and people don't get to watch your fat fly around everywhere as you work out. It's actually a pretty nice location. And but that group exercise room is right by there, and I start walking down there, and this is not like out of the way. Mind you, it's not out of the way. You have to purposely be going to that studio or to the personal workout area. So I walk down there and I'm like, I'm just going to walk over here and see who's all down here, because all the girls are gone from the gym. I'm going to go try and find them. So I'm like hunting for the hot women. Like, where'd you go? Why have you left me with all these muscular dudes? So I walk down to the group exercise room. Sure enough, I turn the corner. All of them are in this room. There is not a fucking guy in sight in this room. Like, it's literally all the hot girls in the gym are in this fucking room right now. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. No wonder it's a sausage fest out there, because they're all in here. And of course, the first person I see in that room is the girl I like. And I'm like, I'm going to get the fuck out of here before I look like a stalker. So I turned around and left. Good thing she didn't see me, because they were like facing the wall and I was like at the very back, because it has like its own separate room. But I like saw that and I was like, so that's where they all are. I'm going to fucking leave. And it would be so bad if that class started later, but it starts at 5:30, and by the time I go to the gym, it's like 5:40, 5:50ish. Like, if I could get in that room, I'd be the only dude in there, and it wouldn't be so bad. But it's a group workout, so you're gonna get really fucked up. Like, really bad. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna wait for her to not be in a class. But no, she's really pretty. So I really want to play it cool, kind of shit. Hopefully she's not watching, because that'd be super fucking weird and awkward. Or you talking about me on stream last night? Yeah, I did do that. Are you still in here, Tater B? Yeah, you're still in here. You're probably just listening to my story. But yeah, that's the escapades of my life so far this week. Maybe I'll ask her out tomorrow if I see her. But every time she's seen me, she's kind of been like not really paying attention to me. Not really sure why. I don't know. Either way, I'm probably overthinking it. You're probably right, Tater B. I am pretty over-analytical, which is probably one of my major problems with myself. Causes me lots of anxiety a lot of the time. My over-analyzation really fucks with my anxiety. It actually isn't too bad. I went down to it wasn't so bad actually. I went down to one of the clubs not like last weekend, like last Saturday. The one club in our city called Sapphire has what's called like Project Saturday, where it's like the big like party night where like a certain drink is like $4.50 each, and the entrance fee is like $5. Sometimes it's like 30, but for this it's like $5. For Project Saturday it's $5 no matter what. And I was like, okay, cool. So I go down there, and my roommate doesn't want to go. So I'm like, okay, well I'll go down to the club by myself. So I go down there by myself, and I get in line, and of course there's like the VIP line and the regular line. And note to you guys, I fucking hate going out in public by myself, especially to social events, because I just feel excluded and I leave because I refuse to talk to people. So before I went down to this club, I was like, I'm gonna get like super pre-drunk and go down to this club and have a good time by myself. So of course I'm like 6 beers in, I go down to this club and I'm waiting in line, and like I'm not totally drunk, but I'm loose enough that I can have a good time. So I get in line, and sure enough, I'm standing in line for no more than 2 minutes. This car parks like right in front of us. In this area, it has really bad parking. There's like no parking at all. It's like 6 spots to park in front of this place, and that's it. And that place is crammed with like 100 people. So parking sucks. Everybody walks there. So I get in line, and sure enough, this car rolls up, and these 3 girls get out. They're all pretty good looking, but they're from out of town. So they get in line, and I can tell that 2 of them are just off their fucking rocker. They are like super drunk. I'm just gonna go full cam for this. But yeah, these girls are like super drunk, and fucking they roll up, and my like 6 beer deep dumbass is like, what's up? And like we had like really good time like waiting outside. And plus it's BC, so it's November, so it's cold outside, but all of them are wearing like dresses and shit, because they're here to party, so they're wearing like dresses and skirts and shit. So they roll up, and I see the shortest one, and like she's just fucking shivering, and I have my big sweater on, but everybody doesn't want to wear a coat in the club because it doesn't let you show yourself off because you're underneath the big fucking coat. But I don't want to freeze my nuts off, so I wore a coat. So I do the cool gentleman thing, and I'm like, I'm gonna take my coat off and give it to the smallest girl in this group because she's fucking shivering like a leaf in the or like a fucking leaf in the wind. So give her my coat and like we're having a good time. And it actually wasn't that bad of a night. It didn't really go so well because they were off from out of town, so I had no chance with any of them because they had like a designated driver to keep them out of trouble. So nothing was gonna happen. But at the moment, it felt like I didn't do so like I did really bad because I kind of left like bummed out. But then I realized like afterward, I actually had a really good time with them at that point, even though they did use me to get free entry because I paid for the entry because I was, you know, three of them. Not and they were all over me because it was fucking cold outside and I'm like this big dude. So they were like kind of like keeping close to me and shit the whole time. So it wasn't too bad. And granted, like all the guys behind me were super fucking jealous because I had these three hot chicks all over me because they were cold, and I gave one of them my coat and shit. So like I said, it didn't go too bad. It's just a matter of I paid their cover charge, and then once we got inside, they wanted nothing to do with me. I was like, oh, that sucks. So I left. But then afterward, I thought to myself, hey, for like an hour or so, I was the coolest guy in that lineup outside. And once I got inside, we also did dance for a bit, and they were all over me again. So, like I said, my greatest weakness is overanalyzation. And not to be concerned, the reason why I was going out a lot and not working on the comic was because I need to get my social life together. And sitting here every single night working on the comic, come hell or high water, is fucking that up. So for a lot of the time that I took off streaming, it was just me collecting myself mentally, and you know, just getting my shit together. Because, like I said, not gonna lie, I've been working on this for a super long time, and it's really been fucking with my social life and shit. Because a lot of the time I should be going out and having fun or doing other shit with my time, but it's all in the comic. And like I said, I can't complain. I choose to do it. But every once in a while, I need to get my shit together. And, 8 years of just doing this has really fucked me up socially. So I need to correct that and get my life together a little bit. And that means taking some time off from the comic to just have like a mental health week or a mental health break. Because, yeah, it's been pretty fucked. But yeah, like you said, Tater B, I think I just have an overanalyzing problem. I tend to overthink situations way too fucking much. I just need to take it for how it is. Maybe the reason why the girl at the gym isn't looking at me is because she's looking at her fucking phone and she just got done working her ass off for an hour straight. Maybe she's fucking exhausted and doesn't want to isn't in the mood to be looking at anything besides her phone at that point or at that moment in time, and I am not even that much of a concern. And I know she looked at me because when I looked at her, she looked away really quick. But that's everybody's response. I'm so over analytical. I even fucking Googled it on the walk home. I was like, what does it mean when a girl looks away from me really quick? And some guy on Reddit posted it, and everybody's like, because you looked at her, you fucking twat. And everybody looks away when you look at them. It's fucking weird. You don't want to be that person caught looking. And it's like, oh yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Why'd you have to fucking Google this like a retard or like an idiot? Sorry, retard isn't a nice word. Like an idiot. Like a dummy. Like a dummy head there, eh? Why'd you have to go and Google that? But, that's just the way she goes sometimes. It's called Socially Awkward Problems, starring me. I think the worst part about, my situation is the fact that I complain about my situation a lot to, my family and shit like that. And they're like, we don't know what your fucking problem is. You're not a bad looking guy, and you work out a lot. Even all my friends on Facebook said too, I don't know what you're complaining about, man. You're actually not that bad of a looking guy, and you do keep yourself fit. So I don't see what your fucking problem is. I think my problem is the fact that I just overanalyze shit too much. So I just need to chill that shit out a bit. Not sure what kind of medicine you can take for that. My mom says that antidepressants make you just not give a fuck about anything. But I don't think I need antidepressants to stop giving a fuck about stuff and overanalyzing shit. I don't know. I need like reverse Adderall, a reverse Ritalin, or something like that, just to even me out a bit. But I just need to get over it, like I did with my anxiety. I think I just need to work through it. Ugh. But yeah. Oh yeah, another thing I might be trying to do is I'm gonna try and get on that Grand Theft Auto No Pixel server. I'm gonna try and get on there and make a character that's like I want to make two characters, because when you apply you have to like kind of state what kind of character you want to make. I want to make a character that's like Julian from Trailer Park Boys, except I want him to be called Julian the Merc, so that I can like my character's like a mercenary. So say that there's like a gang in a war and they need somebody to be like a fourth shooter for them. They can call up Julian the Merc and they pay me like 5K, and I'll like roll around with them for that whole day and help them fight other gangs and shit. That's kind of what I want to do. But when I make Julian the Merc, I want to have him have a secondary job called Julian's Help Him Forget, or Julian's Make Him Forget service. Whereas on the top end, it's gonna look like, you know, a getaway adventure type kind of thing. When in reality, in No Pixel, when you make somebody forget something, that means you downed them, or you like killed them. Not like killed them in RP, but like you downed them. They were like, so their character's knocked out, and you dump them somewhere, and they have to respawn to get back into RP. And if that happens, you have to forget stuff that happened in that scenario leading up to you forgetting. You have to forget everything that led up to it. So what I want to do is make a character like Julian the Merc, and his secondary job is the Help You Forget service. So that whenever somebody downs somebody and they don't want to deal with them, and they want them to forget, and they want to RP it like they're having the body dumped, they can call up Julian the Merc and his Help Him Forget service, and then I will dispose of the bodies in RP and do like cool RP shit with the person that's downed. I'll be like, what do you want your last meal to be? And I'll have like a trunk full of like food and shit, and do funny shit like that. And they take them out on a boat and be like, it's the last boat ride you're ever gonna have, and just like RP them like in their last moments type stuff. I think it'd be fun. And that way I can that way I can like say there's like a character that I actually like say Julian the Merc runs into Auto-Tune Tyrone, or Auto-Tune Tyrone hires him for a day to be a gun for hire, and say Auto-Tune Tyrone gets taken to Julian to get, you know, dumped and forgotten. I can, as Julian, be like, I actually like you, I'm going to take you to go get like help and not dump you, so you'll remember this shit, but you're going to have to play it off like you forgot. You know, I kind of want to do some stuff like that with Julian. And then I want to make another character called Rubbles. I want to make a character called Rubbles, and he's going to be like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys, except he's going to be, instead of a like a cat lover, he's going to be a cartoon lover. And in RP, he will make comics of the characters in RP. Like in the server, he'll make like comics about them, and it'll be like in my total drama style. But I'll do like, say there's like an event that happens in RP, somebody can hire Rubbles to make a comic book strip of it, so they can have it for RP purposes, or they can get Rubbles to in RP make them an animation for them to use on their stream, because lots of streamers are on there and they get like 4K views to like a lot of views. I want to make a character in the RP server called Rubbles that will be hired by streamers in the server to make animations for their stream, or like donation animations, you know, where like their character in RP, like Vader is one streamer, his name's Vader, and he plays a character called Eugene. Like say Eugene asks Rubbles to make him a donation animation where the character Eugene like pops up, says something funny, and then disappears. Rubbles will agree to do that for, you know, in-game money. Like I could be like $30,000 of in-game money, and it's not hard to make money. Eugene the character probably has lots of money. I don't know. I don't watch Vader as often. I'm not sure how rich Eugene is, but like I could get Rubbles to do that kind of work, and then when people see Rubbles, the character in No Pixel, do animations for streamers like Vader or whoever hires Rebels to do animations for them, it'll draw viewers to my Twitch channel, and then I can start getting out there as somebody that does animations for Twitch streamers and stuff like that, and then I can maybe start getting paid to do that. That's kind of the plan, is to offer my services through Rebels, the character, in NoPixel RP for fake money on the server. But say some other streamers sees my work and wants the same thing, they can be like, well, I don't have a character in NoPixel, but like, okay, well, you can just offer me real world money, and that'll work. And that way, when people like see the animations on other streamers' streams, they can be like, who did that? And they can be like, oh, Rebels on NoPixel did it. This guy here. Then they'll come and subscribe to me or follow me on Twitch, and they'll see the journeys of Rebels, the animation comic artist of NoPixel. Because Auto-Tune Tyrone, the guy that I watch, is he's the only artist on the server that does real music. See if I can find some. Yeah, Auto-Tune Tyrone, it autocorrects. Maybe I'll link it in the I wonder if it's, no, that's not it. Does his SoundCloud actually have all the songs on it? Yeah, Taterby. Hold on. This is Auto-Tune Tyrone, the character in NoPixel. He actually makes music on the server about stuff that happens in the server and like related to role playing and stuff. It's pretty great. He does like a bunch of songs. He's got my favorite one is Better Call Shaw. Yeah, but Better Call Shaw. That's the first song he ever made for somebody. He made a like a commercial jingle for a lawyer on the server called Shaw, Kevin Shaw, and it's one of my favorite ones. It's actually a pretty banger song, Better Call Shaw. I'm gonna play it on stream actually. Give me a moment here. I just gotta switch it to my speakers. Oh, I wonder if there's audio control on this. Give me a moment. I guess it.
Do you know what happened? I was in law school, right? I went through the mock trial, did really good. And then the chief judge said, before I give you guys your bar license, I need you to come up with a slogan. I was like, fuck yeah, I got it. It's gonna be simple, right? It's gonna be just Kevin Shaw, attorney at law, right? Do you know how it came out? Do you know how it came out of my mouth? How? Kevin Law. Fuck! Call Kevin Shaw, attorney law, he will get you off. Call Kevin Shaw, every case he will win them all. Call Kevin Shaw. Fuck, fuck. Call Kevin Shaw, call Kevin Shaw. Fuck. Attorney at law, 415-2656. 5367, you know who this is. Call Kevin Shaw. Fuck, fuck. Call Kevin Shaw, call Kevin Shaw. Fuck. Attorney at law. Have you ever gone and hit a jewelry store? Oh no, cheap snows in the no, now you gotta go. Going 99 in a 35 in a stolen ride.
Yeah, he's pretty good actually, and I've been watching this guy for like 84 months. I'm like one of his longest subscribers, so watching him do this stuff is actually pretty awesome. Hypothalamously, like a Friday car. attorney at law.
Yeah, auto-tune Tyrone. Now remember, you always had the right to shut the fuck up. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of Shaw. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, you're fucked. Cause Kevin Shaw's an expensive motherfucker, cuz. Cop Killer Records, we out here.
Oh man, it's pretty great. His most recent song is called Robin Houses. And he actually made that song live on stream. It's actually really fucking awesome. And maybe I'll play Robin Houses. Oh, he's also got I'm Telling You. That I'm Telling You is a really good one too. I'll get it for you just a moment. Don't you roll through the patio. Lady knows he will body you.
When you see the color yellow, better not even say hello, hello. They don't wanna know that you good. Unless you give it up the goods,
Below, pull down. You better dodge that go. The family, the ballers. And you, the number one crew, don't come to Jamestown acting a fool. Round in the two, and I'll put you in a tomb. Your dinero and even your shoes. This is actually a character on the server called Speedy. You roll through the barrio. Speedy knows he will body you. I'm telling you, you know I'm fucking telling you. Speedy know I'm fucking telling you. Ain't nothing like the ball goes.
bitches on the street do not know who we are, man. We the fucking El Jefe of the Vagos, man. You better leave my barrio before we jump on you just like Mario, man. Be the motherfucking Vagos in the street, puto moza. I'm telling you to leave my barrio.
Through the barrio, Speedy knows he will body you. I'm telling you, you know that I'm telling you. Speedy know if I could tell you. You write it down, it ain't nothing like the ball goes. He's pretty fire. And he does all this for just roleplay purposes. He doesn't do it for money or anything. Like he is on Apple Music. It's spelled like you can find it on Apple Music. Auto tune. Oh, whoop. Better spell it properly. Tyrone. Auto tune Tyrone. That's how you can find it on Apple Music. His latest single got released under a different name though, which is kind of weird. But yeah, this is the streamer that I watch all the time. Like TV Max vs Black. He's like my main guy. Been watching him for a long time. Every time I scroll down and see my post on the Facebook fan page about Gwuncan did nothing wrong, I chuckle to myself. It's a pretty baller name. Speedy rolls through the barrio. Okay.
Hey Doug, it's that time. Let's head up to Vine. Don't forget your lockpicks this time.
Robbing houses and houses, we making thousands and thousands. We robbing houses and houses, we making thousands and thousands. We making thousands. You see the cameras out to the rival, we wanna break in and that's way like a fucking million. We're down, it's the way that is. I got no game in my pocket. That's what I try to lockpick. Okay, so it goes locked in. There's a little top them. Take them down, around, and down, around, cause the ground. You can see the
And if you robbing in the south, then you gotta know these motherfuckers never sleep with their eyes closed. I ain't even joking. Eyes wide open, passed out on the table, they gon' need an ibuprofen. Tiptoeing through these houses can be pretty boring, making all the voices in your head start snoring. It's because every single house gon' look the same. If you got a problem, you can take it up with Matthew Payne. Don't hate the player, could go ahead and hate the game. Strip club for the stress, yeah, we gon' make it rain. So much money to be found in these houses. Open up a fridge, no food, but found thousands. So shit is Ripley and his dog, I'm surrounded. I wasn't speed running, man, I'm done with these houses. We robbing houses and houses, we making thousands and thousands. We robbing houses and houses, we making thousands and thousands. We robbing houses, we making
This is also a character in the server called Ripley. It's a cop. Alrighty, I'm actually gonna call it a stream. I still have to get my lunch and everything prepared for tomorrow, and I still haven't showered from coming back from the gym, but that's not the worst part. It's actually not that bad. But yeah, I am gonna hop off because I need to go to bed a little bit earlier tonight. I've been having like shitty sleep, and shitty sleep can also affect your ability to lose weight and build muscle. So I need to start getting a lot more sleep. Plus, I like to sit in bed, listen to music for a bit. Helps me like chill out at the end of the day. Like I take melatonin to help me chill out at the end of the day, or leading up to the end of the day. But sometimes it's enough. I have to like sit in bed for like a couple minutes, just vegging out. So I'm gonna hop up the stream right now and get ready to go to bed. And maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I'm not certain. If I'm feeling up to it, I probably will. So if I'm feeling up to it, I probably will. Depends. So yeah. Either way, guys, thank you for hanging out. I want to thank Blaine for being the top Patreon. He is crushing it right now. He is the main guy on the Patreon. So I want to give him a huge shout out. He's a big supporter of ours. And yeah. I want to thank the other Patreons too. Everyone over there is loved equally. Blaine just a bit more though. And I want to thank Tater B for being here in the Twitch chat. I want to thank everybody for being in the YouTube chat, like Ashley Queen, Nasir, Holly Clark, Tyreek, BBB Movies, and Tavi. I want to thank them all for being in, or Ashley Queen 9 Reynolds Pikachu Lover. That's a sick username. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank you for being here on my first stream back in a while. Hopefully I stay back. That'd be nice. But either way, I want to say thank you again. I really appreciate everybody coming to hang out with me. And maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you later, guys.